Here's another important video from the Personal Defense Network.
Now let's look at some of the equipment that we can use in our dry fire sessions to make the dry fire session more productive and safer. Once you understand your options, you'll be able to decide which of these items of equipment will be the best for you to accomplish your training goals. For many urban dwellers, they don't have the place to use a full-size target, so by using a reduced target, we can practice at shorter ranges and still get the same amount of proficiency that we need to on our trigger press and our sight alignment. To help us with making sure that we don't have any problems with negligent discharges, we can either use a safety barrel or a muzzle plug. And what that allows us to do is to replace the barrel of the firearm with the safety barrel. And by doing that, the weapon cannot chamber ammunition at all. Especially for an urban dweller, that becomes a very important safety consideration. We want to make sure that we never allow live ammunition to get into the weapon while we're dry firing. So safety barrel or a muzzle plug chamber insert works very well as a safety aid. Another useful tool in our safety is an Inert Magazine. This is a commercially available product, but you can make one of your own out of a standard magazine by disassembling it. Just use a punch to take the base off, and usually. And then if you take the follower and grind the follower so that it will not hold the slide open, then take a small stick, cut it to the length of the magazine, and insert it into the magazine spring. Then when you reassemble the magazine will not accept any ammunition, and you'll have a safe magazine to practice your reloads with. So an Inert Magazine is a very useful tool. Another useful item for your dry fire practice are snap caps and dummy rounds. A snap cap has an insert where the primer would be to protect the firing pin of the firearm. A dummy round does not necessarily have the insert and does not protect the firing pin of the firearm in the same way that a snap cap does. These are available both for handguns and for long guns such as shotguns and rifles. And another item that's useful in your dry fire sessions is a timer. A timer allows you to time the drills and make sure that you're keeping yourself up to your standards that you've established in your training. Now, none of this equipment is absolutely necessary for your dry fire sessions, but most of it will go a long way to making the dry fire session more effective, more productive, and more useful for you.
Check out more videos just like this one at the Personal Defense Network.